Yes, guys, what's happening? I hope you're all doing well. This is your review for Liverpool 2, Lille 1 in the Champions League. Another win for the Reds as we maintain our 100% run in the competition. I'm here to talk about it in this video and just a brief chat on some of the games that have happened in the Champions League so far. I'm recording this on the Wednesday. There's some games tonight as well, including PSG versus Man City, which is the big one. But yeah, let's dive straight in. So it was clear Arne Slot was going to make changes in this game, as the priority is the Premier League. The likes of Kwanzaa and Bradley came into the lineup. But on the game itself, it was a very tactical game, and it's worth noting that Lille were unbeaten for 21 matches. They haven't lost a game since September. So, by no means an easy game, but we managed to get over the line. Goals from Mohamed Salah and Harvey Elliott, sealing the points for Liverpool. But yeah, let's take you to the start then. I mean, like I said, I was very happy with the lineup. We rested the likes of Trent, McAllister, and Konate. Because when Konate was in the presser, a day before, I was adamant. I was sure that he was going to start the game, but I think it's a good thing that he didn't, because obviously we need him between now and the rest of the season. So there was no point risking him. It wasn't exactly a dead rubber game, but it was still important to, get the win, and we were pretty much already qualified, but that result now means Liverpool will finish in the top two. Barcelona's dramatic 5-4 win ensured that it will go down to the final round of games, but I'd like to think we'll get a point against PSV anyway. But on the Lille game, I mean, it was a really good start. We didn't really create that many chances. I thought they were really tactically well set up, but once we started to find the spaces, we were creating more chances. And the first goal comes, through sheer brilliance from Curtis Jones, who finds a brilliant pass to Mohamed Salah, who finishes it first time, and we finally unlock the Lille defense. And from there, I'm thinking, yeah, we're just going to go on and score a few more and win the game, particularly in the second half when Mandy, the Algerian defender, got sent off for the French side. From that point, I'm thinking, yep, it's going to be a comfortable win. But Lille weren't completely out of it, and despite being down to 10 men, they've managed to find an equalizer through Jonathan David. He's a decent striker. His contract is running out in the summer. He'll be a wanted man, for sure. I mean, he took his goal really well. Lille didn't really create that many good chances anyway, but that fell really nicely to David, and out of nowhere, Lille were level, and I was still not worried. I was sure that we would still end up winning the game, and not long after, we reacted very well. Once again, Arne Slot with the changes at the right time, and Harvey Elliott's winner comes from a corner. He's in the right position. He hits it brilliantly. It does take a deflection, but they all count. It's his first Champions League goal at Anfield for Liverpool, and that will mean a lot to him, because he's obviously a boyhood Liverpool fan himself. And yeah, from there, we just managed to see the game out. Endo came on. We were just in cruise control, really, to be honest with you. And once again, it's just another win for Liverpool. We're marching along very nicely in Europe, just like we are in the Premier League. And yeah, I'll be talking more about the other teams and the Champions League format as a whole. I want to do that in a more longer version video, but this is just a brief review on our win against Lille. There are no easy games in the Champions League. Just because we've qualified automatically doesn't mean we're going to have an easy run in the last 16, but we can relax it. It definitely was a pressure-free game, and Slot managed to rotate really, really well. So I'm expecting us to continue this momentum now against Ipswich. It's going to be another big game, but one I would fully expect Liverpool to win, of course. And yeah, just let me know in the comments what you think of the game, what you thought of the game, who stood out, who do you think will win the Champions League, And just on a side note, I appreciate everyone that has subscribed to the channel. I'm trying to push it out as much as possible, and that would mean a lot to me, But I'm going to try and stay consistent, This is a football channel after all, but you might see me post longer version videos just talking about YouTube and how I can potentially grow the channel as well. So stay tuned for that. and let me know what you think of the game, what you thought of it, and which game did you watch. Obviously, the Barcelona game was absolutely crazy. Just to touch on that really quickly, Rafinha getting the winner. They were 3-1 down and 4-2 down at one point. So, I mean, for me, Benfica absolutely bottled that, but they could have had a penalty in that last sequence before Rafinha got the winner. I mean, really important win for Barcelona because, I mean, they were in a similar position to us, pretty much qualified, but now that they can mathematically finish above us, I don't think they will because they've got a tougher game against Atalanta on the final round of games. But yeah, man, just to summarize, another really good win for Liverpool, very controlled, I thought we played well and we rotated very smartly as well. And that's thanks to Arne Slot. He's doing the business so far. And honestly, I'm loving it. I'm absolutely loving it at the moment as a Liverpool fan. What a time to be a Liverpool fan, genuinely. And I just hope we can keep this momentum now and start winning games in a row, and try and finish this title race off because that's the key now. That's the main, target. Obviously, we want to win the quadruple, the treble. Every single trophy is a target for this iconic football club. So we just got to keep this going and see where it takes us, really. But yeah, I'm gonna wrap it up now. Just let me know in the comments what you think. Who stood out for you. Which team do you really think will go unnoticed in this Champions League and potentially have a chance of winning it? Obviously, it all depends on the draw, but on the format itself, I really like the format because, at first, obviously, there's going to be question marks, I'm more old school, I like the group stage games, where you have 4 teams and, but a change is good sometimes. This new format, obviously, will take some time to get used to, but at the end of the day, I mean, the Champions League, is the Champions League. So yeah, man, I thoroughly enjoyed that game. It was very comfortable. Even at 2-1, when Lille were still in the game, I was like, of course, I want us to win all the time. But even had we conceded an equalizer, I wouldn't have been fuming at all because we're still in a fantastic position. But to get 7 wins out of 7 is a massive statement. We've beaten the likes of Real Madrid, Bayer Leverkusen, AC Milan away from home. I know it's not the same old AC Milan side as in the past, that powerhouse AC Milan side, but a win's a win, against an iconic team, iconic club, I should say. But yeah, like I said, let me know in the comments what you think of the Champions League. For me personally, it's the best club competition in the world, and I would love us to win a 7th Champions League. That would be brilliant. But if you asked me which one I would rather win, it's the Premier League for me because we've worked so hard to put ourselves in this position. At the start of the season, I don't think anyone would have envisaged Liverpool being in this position. Obviously, I expected us to challenge for the league. I did predict us to win it as well, but people would have looked at City and Arsenal as the main two, given that they challenged properly, in the last few seasons. We did as well last year, but we kind of just fell off a little bit, and it doesn't look like it's going to happen this time because these players are determined, to put things right this time. And it helps that Arne Slot is also a fantastic manager, and that he's rotating well. He's making his selections perfectly at the moment. No one's perfect, but he's doing his best, and he's ensuring that the team stay very humble, very grounded. But I like that bit of arrogance as well, that we can go onto a football pitch and know that we are the favourites in pretty much every game. So yeah, man, on to the next one against Ipswich. I might do a preview on that. We shall wait and see. But one thing's for sure, I'm going to try and upload as consistently as possible. There might be another video dropping later on or tomorrow. Only time will tell. But just to summarize, fantastic win. Mohamed Salah gets his 50th European goal for Liverpool. Hopefully, he has a few more in him. We need to sort out these contract situations. I mean, we are approaching the last few months of the season and still no news on Salah, Virgil or Trent. But I'll park that to one side. There's no point worrying about that. As fans, we just need to enjoy every second of the season, and push the team on. That's what I would say. But yeah, overall, let me know what you think, and I will catch you in the next video. I've got a few things planned, in terms of topics and what to talk about and what have you. But just stay tuned. That's what I will say. And I appreciate all the love and just tuning in, to see the channel grow and what have you. So yeah, man, I just want to say I appreciate every single one of my followers, and continue liking the video, subscribe as well, and up the Reds. Another win, 7 out of 7. We are heading for something special. Peace.